welcome to my sitting room and to another episode of DIYary. I've done a few small projects around the house recently, so I kind of wanted to piece them all together and show you what I've been up to. Hopefully I'll try and keep this short and sweet, but who knows? Some of these videos get really long. So the first thing I want to show you guys is behind me. As you might be able to tell, I don't know if you can tell because you can't really see in this light, but I did paint an accent wall in my sitting room. I partnered with Valspar on an Instagram post, and this video isn't sponsored for the interest of full disclosure, but they did give me the paint. So just so you know, the paint was free, but I wanted to show you guys the whole process of doing it, so I thought I'd shove it in a video as well and show you guys how it turned out. So let me show you, give you guys a little bit of a refresh of what it looked like before. So I painted my sitting room white a good few months ago, and the idea was always to just paint it kind of like a pale white and live with it for a while, get a feel for the space, and then maybe add some color. And I thought an accent wall would be absolutely perfect. Let's go into how I did it. So I've tested it here and it's kind of a grayish greeny blue. It's really pretty. I don't have this color anywhere in the house, and I just thought it would look nice with this like warm creamy gray color on the fireplace, but also with the white on the trim and the other walls. So I'm gonna take everything down and I'm gonna paint all of this space, including the alcoves, and then I'll get back to you and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, we are all taped up down the sides and around here, and we are ready to go. You might have noticed that around the mirror and the fireplace I have had to tape them up, which means yes, I have to paint around them, and it wasn't my intention at all. It's kind of making me annoyed at myself that I have to do it, but I couldn't get someone in to take them down within enough time to have this deadline sorted, because I've got a really tight turnaround and I need to get this done as soon as possible. And this mirror is so heavy, it takes at least 2 people to put it up and take it off. So I have decided that I'm going to keep some of the paint and then I'm going to touch it up when I can, and no one will be any the wiser. Girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So let's paint. All of the stuff on the shelves and moved a couple of the smaller furniture pieces around, and this is what it's looking like. I'm really pleased with the way it came together. I think the blue makes such a difference to the space. It's kind of like a perfect mix between a bright blue and a really muted grey. It's somewhere in the middle, so it gives the space a bit more of a homey feel without making it feel too overpowering. I'm really happy about the color I picked. I had it color matched. I don't know if I've already said this, but I did have it color matched. I found the color I really liked on Instagram and I was like, that is it. So I took it into the store and they made it for me. But now that that's done, I feel like the other side of the room looks a little bit sad. So I kind of need your guys' advice on what you think I should put here. Let me show you. How can I film this so that you don't see that I'm in my PJs? So excuse the mess, but this is the other side of the room and I like it. I just feel like because the ceilings are so high, this space feels really empty. So I'm wondering if I should put something up here, like maybe a few art prints, or if I should leave it empty and just accept the white space. What do you guys think? I'm gonna tidy this up and I'm just gonna leave one vase on either side of the TV, so it's gonna be nice and minimal. Maybe it should be left empty because if we're watching TV, then you don't want to have loads of stuff going on around the TV to distract you. I don't know. I love having the mirror in the corner because it kind of just feels nice at an angle. It reflects the fireplace from this angle and you can see the blue wall. So I think that's good. I'm just feeling like this is very cluttered. I am getting rid of this table. I do like it, but it's kind of just like a plasticky vinyl. It's not wood. And I feel like it just doesn't go with like the antiques in here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I might just push the poof into the corner or get something smaller and just put like another plant on top of here. Had to move my ficus because I thought he wasn't getting enough sunlight, so maybe we could go for a big cactus or something there instead. I don't know. So that's what the sitting room's looking like now. Every time I finish a room, I can't help but go back in and do something else to it instead of doing the rooms I should be doing, like my dining room. Another thing that's been happening around here recently is the garden. I'm gonna do a full garden makeover, but I want to show you guys the turf because after I did a bit of a tidy up in the garden, the gardener was able to come in and turf the whole area, and oh my god, the difference it makes. So this is what it looked like before he turfed it. As you can see, it's pretty bad. The weeds were out of control. It was awful. And then he spent a good 4 hours turfing it with another guy and they just did a fantastic job. And now it's been done for about 3 or so weeks, so it can finally be stepped on again. He's gonna come around and give it the first cut because I think it's got to be to like a certain height or something or other. So he's gonna come and do that. And then after that, I can start work on the garden makeover. But let me show you guys what it looks like right now. As you can see, I need to give it a rake, and then once it's been mowed, it's gonna look so much better. But yeah, this is what the garden's looking like. I think, oh yeah, it's definitely raining, so I'm gonna make this quite quick. At least I don't have to water the plants today. There are a couple of dry patches where it doesn't get much sunlight, but I've bought something, this stuff, that I'm gonna kind of sprinkle over there, and then I can get on with doing up the space. Look how much nicer the grass looks, and a bird has pooped on my window, so that's great. But look at the grass, I'm so happy. And then there's one more small project that I worked on a few weeks ago, and I need some more advice on this too, guys. So the bedside tables, let me show you them. Excuse the mess and the peas. Get out of here. This is what the bedside tables look like. As you can tell, they were a charity shop purchase many moons ago, and I painted them lilac. I like them, but they have seen better days. So with the other one, I did a little makeover, and let me show you guys what I did first, and then I'll show you how it turned out. It was quite a task, but I did manage to finish it. So this is what it looks like. Please excuse all of the books, but this is what the bedside table looks like. The only thing that bothers me just a little bit is no matter how hard I tried, I could not get the paint out of this corner or this corner. And from far away, it doesn't look that bad, but it just kind of bothers me, you know? So I'm just wondering, before I start on the next one, do you guys have any tips for getting rid of that last bit of paint? I've tried a chisel, I've tried like a little bit of sandpaper in there, it just doesn't want to come off. Does not want to come off. I might try a nail file. Or do you think I should paint them? I don't know if they really go with the theme of my room. And oh boy, was it a long process to get it to look like that. But let me know what you think I should do. Should I paint them a different color and then seal them properly? Or should I try and do the other one in the same way? So that is everything for today's DIYary. I hope you guys liked it. Once again, it was one of those ones where some things were big projects, some of them were much smaller projects, but just wanted to show you guys the updates. And I think now that the garden's slowly coming together, I'll be able to show you guys a full garden makeover soon, which will be fun once the weather picks up a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, that's everything I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're renovating as well, good luck. I hope it's going well, and see you next time. Bye.